Hoi hoi, Meganikoi here, and as you can see, well, I'm back with a video on, on this team, the Ayaka Ganyu team, a freeze team. And, well, let's get into what makes this team tick. First of all, I have my Ayaka, same old, same stats, same everything. Skyward Blade, artifacts the same, Lizard Strayer 4-piece, Constellation 0, Talents 10, 8, 10, nice, everything nice, fine and dandy. Well, then there's my Mona. Well, as far, I don't know if I've ever shown the attributes, stats, but here they are. Well, not that impressive, but the energy recharge is good. Weapons is Swimming Tails of Dragon Slayers in order to boost Ayaka for 10 seconds. Well, artifact set is Emblem, and for the rest nothing particularly, well, impressive. Would be nice if it would be a Noblesse Oblige set, then I would be able to buff Ayaka even more. Constellation 4, really nice, really splashy. Well, those are constellations. Moving on. Well, Ganyu. Well, she has some decently nice stats. Well, that should be quite good. Weapon Hamayumi, not the best. I might even want to try a different weapon on her. Because you know, I would like a bit more energy recharge, because it's a bit copium. Oh. Normally I would have 4-piece Wondrous Troop, but it's 2-piece for the Elemental Mastery, but that doesn't do much. Blizzard Strayer 2-piece. I might even want to see whether I can change the set even better. I don't know. I will have to see. Constellation 0. Well, these are her talents. And then there's Sucrose. Oh. As you can see, nothing really impressive. Weapon is Prototype Amber for some energy recharge and some healing once you get off this ult. Well, 4-piece Viridescent Winner, nice. C6 as she should be after more than a year, and especially meaning her talents. Well, you've seen that. Well, so does this work? First, go to Ganyu. Put down her use her elemental skill, then her elemental burst. Elemental burst is quite nice, because you can see here, well, skill attributes. Well, that looks nice. Fast Black Flower. Oh well, it's about this 20% cryo damage bonus that you get to any active party members. This is good. This is nice. We love this. That's nice. Oh, this it's 15 seconds. Sharp damage. So quite nice. Also nice for energy recharge. Technical archery. It's also does its thing. So Ganyu is semi-buttery and also buffs. Constellation doesn't do anything. My Sucrose, well, she shreds with her Animo and Swirl. Thing is, she can keep shredding. She can keep swirling cryo. Know why? Because she has a catalyst, and she can just keep swirling, 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 as far as the element applied is still on there. So that works. So with the prototype Amber, it's good. It gives her healing. It buffs her damage by VV shredding. Well, this is kind of what you would expect. But then we have this constellation with a crit rate. Any opponent affected by the omen is increased by 15%. That's nice. And there's also some other stuff. Blah blah blah. Small damage increases by 15. Yeah, that's nice, but it doesn't really do much. Oh, actually that doesn't do much. Blah, blah, blah. Yada yada yada. Increases blah 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 blah. That's nice, but that doesn't do much actually. So this is also a buff. The omen also buffs. During acceleration, increases damage by opponents. Blah 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 blah. A lot of text, but what you need to understand or read is the relevant text. The relevant text here is during acceleration, it increases damage taken by opponents. Then we go to Ayaka. She's pretty buff now. Oh, pretty buff. Well, this Australia 4-piece set says damage plus 15%, that's nice. But the crit rate increase is at least 20%, maybe 40% if the enemy is frozen. That's quite good, because it boosts her 23% crit rate enough. And I do want to increase the crit damage itself, but in due time. Currently I'm farming Emblem for White and Showen. And well, you have your talent, blah blah blah, blah whatever. Does this do anything else? Nope. Ha! In the cryoblization of at the end of Kamisato Senho, this is dash. It's an opponent, Kamisato Ayaka against the following effects. Restore 10 stamina against 18% cryo damage bonus for 10 seconds. So you want to just dash splash against the opponent and the opponents in order to increase her damage. It's not that much, but it's a bit. So what do? I'll just show it. That's a Maguu Kenki. It's time to club it. Yeah. Do this. Oh. Yeah. Oh no. And one. Ow. No, I'll just defeat her here. Okay. Oh. Well, at least it's still. I am still struggling. Oh no 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 no! Oh, I really hate this boss. Still. And it's time to just kill it off. This is the easy opponent. Then think again what happens if it's 7 levels above that at level 100 and its health is 2.5 times as much. But at least you have seen that I go from Ganyu, using her skill, then her burst, then I use my Sucrose, then like this, and like this, dash, and then I do about 22-23 damage per tick on Ayaka's ult. Okay. Oh, no, I don't know. Anyway, at least as you can see, it works. And it's a strong team. Strong enough at least. And you might think, well, why not just do this, do this, and be over with it. Oh, this is a good team. You don't get slashed that much, you can heal more. Well, thing is, the problem is this. It's a shielding. Next abyss cycle, there will most likely be those husks we've encountered in the event. If you haven't played the event, but you're able to do so, do it right now. If you are interested in finding out what's going to happen in Abyss in a few days when the Abyss resets, most likely. I've seen some dream. I've dreamt some moderately wild dreams about an abyss that requires one to ditch the shields and go about a more healing oriented route, or at least ditch the shields. Getting it by this, and when I myself went through Enkanomiya, I used a shieldless build with Bennett and Kazuha and Xiangling, and also Fischl. Is that true? At least there was Bennett. Think at least yes, Kazuha, Fischl, and I think I did have Ganyu, but it doesn't matter. I had next to no problems defeating the husks, but yeah, I went in, helped a friend of mine. Use Chongli and Ningguang. My oh my. Wasn't just Chongli's shield. I was doing quite fine even with his shield on. But my friend, he uses fully Geo team. He used 2 Geo characters as well, and what do you know? He got crystallized reaction, got shielded, got clapped by the husks. They got shielded, they got healed, whatever, it doesn't matter, but at least it took so long to take those motherfuckers down. Now, you really want to not have this on when you get clapped by a husk. Or dodge. Even with a shield you should dodge then. So, what is the purpose of a shield if you need to dodge while having a shield? Well, at least for Diona, it's quite clear that if you use her shield, her E ability, get a shield, but you also get these paws, and you get NG when they hit something. That's why you use her shield. But it's tedious and bothersome. Well, Kazuha is good, but yeah, the thing is, if I, for instance, say, you know what, I'm going to take this little wand out and going to put a different kind of battery in. Well, that's nice. Where's my healing? Oh yeah, but oh, why don't you put where is it now? I cannot. Why don't you put prototype Amber on Mona? Well, then I trade in Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers for that. Well, it's doable, but it's a bit copium. And as you can see, on the other side, I would have to play Sucrose National, and it's a bit not as good as my Kazuha C1 National. And there's another reason. Yeah, that's the biggest reason. The biggest reason for me is that I do want Kazuha on the other team. And actually, Sucrose isn't that bad either. But it's up to one's taste. I mean, you can play it with Sucrose, or with Venti, or with Kazuha. But I would recommend to do it with Sucrose, because you do, well, it depends, again, it depends. I think the damage output should be about similar. There are certain things why using Sucrose is a bit better, because she's a bit faster in using her ult and her skill. So the rotation is a bit tighter, you lose less buffing time. So yeah, for me it's about power balance, but also this team works well enough. Not against every enemy, but it works well. It's a step in the right direction, because I considered using Barbara instead of Mona, but it's also a DPS loss. I mean, this team is a bit of a DPS loss, that's true. But at least I have Ganyu, she does some damage, so maybe overall the DPS is about the same, and maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more, I don't know. But it's good enough, it works. No. Let me get those. Oh. What have we here? Let's get my damn out back. Well, at least you can see I'm trying to get my ult. Oh, you know what? I think I don't need to heal that much. I like being healed full health. That's nice, but it's not necessary. And now you know why why I use this freeze team currently in Abyss. Well, it's to test it out, to get better at it, to understand how it works, and also to become better using it. Because as far as I'm concerned, Maguu Kenki level 100 is kind of the end boss for me. I really struggle with him, as you've seen. I really struggle with him. That's also why. So if I can defeat him, doesn't have to be all the time, but if I can defeat him, if I'm able to defeat him, it means I'm skilled enough. And you have a nice time, and have a nice day, better to say, and see you next time.